Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Alyssa and thank you so much for tuning in for this mid-July budget closeout video. We will be closing out July 1st through the 14th of 2023. Here we have all of my expenses on the expense tracker. I do use the Budget by Paycheck workbook from the Budget Mom, and I was reminded by somebody that I kind of forgot that she didn't have physical copies this year. So I got this printed by a company called Watson Family Press. It's always linked below in the descriptions. And then I bought these tabs off Amazon, also linked below. So if you're interested in those, go ahead and order this way. I honestly don't know if I'm going to buy the physical copy of the workbook when it comes out in September, October, whenever this year, because I already have the PDF and I got this printed and I love it. It was way cheaper. I already bought the PDF, so I just have to resend it to them or replace my order and get the copy again. So I might just do that, to be honest with you. But anyhow, this is my expense tracker. I use a highlighter method. So each of these colors have an assigned budget category to them. This is a free worksheet off the Budget Mom's website under her free resources if you're wanting to get this. I've had the same budget category organizer for maybe about a year now, and I really like it. I've added up all of the expenses here based off the color. I know the pink is very light to see on camera. I apologize. I have no idea where my refills, my goodness, went for these pens. I bought some. I know I had them. I brought them home, I thought, but I don't know where I put them, so I may have to reorder them again, which it's only $5, but still, $5 is $5. So we're going to move back to the budget that we had set up here. And I've already gone through and pretty much closed everything out, but let's talk about this. So for my W-2, again, we had $2,474. That was what we budgeted, and that was the actual. Of that $2,474, $1,814 was my normal paycheck, and then $660 was for commission that I earned. Side hustles was $190. Payback, I ended up having $146 versus the $60, and I didn't bring anything in from savings. So the total inflow for the month of, or these 2 weeks of July, was $2,818. Moving on to fixed expenses, rent was $400 as predicted. Utilities ended up being $62. So what happens here is at the beginning of every paycheck period, so the 1st and then the 15th, when I'm saving for rent, I also put $50 in towards the monthly savings account that I have. But when my roommates Venmo request to me money for utilities, depending on how much it is, I just cash flow that with what's in my checking account. So I'm still saving the $50, but in this case, there was a $12 bill that I had to pay. So I just cash flowed it versus having to make the transfer. Life insurance was $22. Pet insurance was $37. Student loan was $250. Acorns was $40, therapy was $25, and boxing gym was $93. So everything was exactly as we had budgeted except for the utilities. So fixed expense total was oh my gosh. It is only 11 o'clock. Okay, $929. I should not be this frazzled yet. Okay, and I've had breakfast, so I'm not just caffeinated. Okay, so $929. Hopefully I got that correct. And then the total left over was $1,881. So moving to variable expenses here, we had grocery ended up being $111. Eating out was $113. So again, another 2 weeks of being under eating out budget. And that's okay, because honestly, my grocery budget's a little bit over, so it almost evens itself out. But I've been doing really, really well about eating at home. Gas and car, $35. And I will also add to the grocery budget and eating out piece, I've been having better snacks. I could keep granola bars on me. I keep protein bars on me. So if I'm hungry, instead of buying a $13 meal from whatever fast food place or sandwich shop, I just have a granola bar, and that honestly ties me over until I can get home to eat. So gas and car was $35. Investments was $5. Fun entertainment was $132. Self-care was $50. Holiday $0. Miscellaneous was $7. Travel 0 and pets was 129. So total we had 582 for variable expenses, but we had budgeted 805. So we were left with some extra money left over after variable expenses. So we had $1,299. For sinking funds, we put exactly what we had budgeted, 50 for car maintenance and insurance, 35 for 2024 vacay, and then 2023 vacay was 50 and future fund was 65, totaling 200, which left us with $1,099. Going down to extra debt, so we put 215 towards the Alaska Airlines card. Because we had so much extra money left over after variable expenses, I didn't use it all, which is fantastic. I just put some more towards my credit card debt. So Alaska Airlines did get 215 and Discover got 225, bringing my total debt payment to 440, which left us with 659 left over. And then because of the commission, which was 660, that is going all towards house for the interim. So I put 660 towards the house, which meant I was left with -$1, but honestly, I round up in a lot of these situations so I can avoid having to write the decimals. So I'm going to say that was almost like a perfect closeout of a budget because I am left with $0 in my account. I'm waiting for my next paycheck, and then we will set up the budget for the second half of July in the next video. Again, this was the mid-July budget closeout video. In the next video, we'll set up the second half. In the previous video, which I will link up here, we set up the budget and then also the calendar as well. If you like this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, and leave me a comment below of what your July goals are, especially for the second half of July. I love following along on each of your journeys. So again, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one real soon. Bye, everyone.